Ah, oh, hey, mateys. You know, I really, really wish this was the real scene today. It hasn't been. After, uh, let's see, it was about 3 o'clock, or I don't know, can't remember what time. But anyways, my live stream ended at 1, and then we went and raided Tina's The Outsiders, and she was on for an hour and a half, and cool. That that brought us to 2:30. By the time I got everything set up, it was nearly 3:30 before I was able to get out of the driveway. And fortunately, I did not get stuck because my friend around the corner, he loves to go out with his little ATV with a plow on it. So guess what? My driveway was open. I was able. Oh, I had to slip and slide a couple times, but I did get out. Uh, when you think about it, my driveway was actually in better condition than the roads. But I got gas. I made it to Cedar Springs. I picked up Justin. I went to the Wesco station and got supplies, and Justin got supplies. And his new dog is really cool. Uh, anyways, and then I took him to Rockford, to Sonia's house. So the plan is that I will pick him up tomorrow morning around 9:30, 10 o'clock to work out here to get things organized. And I know it's deep snow. But anyways, so then I went to the family fair. I got all the stuff that Holly wanted for Super Bowl Sunday and getting ready. And by the way, welcome aboard, mateys. Uh, I haven't said hello to everybody yet, or ahoy. Anyway, so then on the way home, I got the radio going and a reliable source, and it sounds like we have a storm coming in tonight. They're predicting another 6 inches of snow. Are you kidding me? Now I realize this ain't the blizzard of 79 or wait, 78 or 79, which we had those. And, the only thing that was running was snowmobiles. Well, we're getting close to where the only thing that's going to be running is snowmobiles. And so, how am I going to get things done tomorrow? I may not. I may be snowed in again, and Howard Keppel may be snowed in again. And any of us that live up here, we're going to be maybe snowed in again. And yeah, the Super Bowl don't come on. Jerry Holly doesn't play against Tampa until what, 6:30? Well, I said Jerry Holly. Well, he's the chief. Why are you looking at me funny? Jerry Holly is a chief. And yes, he's from Kansas. So why are you looking at me funny? You're doing chicken wings on Sunday. James, are you going to be awake? When do you sleep, by the way? You stay up till 6 a.m. watching me, watching Donovan, and who knows else comes on tonight. And you'll stay up till 6 in the morning. And if the Senate is in session, you'll sit there and watch them too, or do a replay. And then at 9:30 you're on again. That's like you got 2 hours sleep, dude. I can't. I I need I need 6 hours is what I need. And then I wake up, go pee, start the coffee pot, and go back to bed for 2 hours. And then there's days when I go even longer. Thrifty Angela, welcome aboard, baby. Glad to see you. Let's see. James does not sleep. Okay. All right. So you're an android. Hey, data or data on Star Trek, he didn't sleep. Oh yeah. Well, James, they force truckers to sleep these days. I know you're old school. You were trucking back in the '60s when I was trucking, and '70s. I did some trucking. Not the huge big rigs like you. However, I have driven them. That's the story for another day. But yes, I have driven big rigs. But no, I had the 30-foot box trucks when I was in Arkansas, and I can I know a lot of the little nooks and crannies in Arkansas and Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, where I delivered to. And yeah, no, guess what? I didn't have to keep logs. I didn't even have to stop at the scales. I could just, and it was all expenses paid. I didn't have to sleep in the truck even. When it was time that I was tired, find a motel. It's all paid for. And my meals. I mean, I had a very, very gravy job that paid what, 2.35 an hour, I think it was. Yeah. Roll on. Okay. All right, James. I remember that song. Roll on. 18 wheeler, roll on. Okay. Got Dale Bruce in the house too. And this is going to be an epic night if you saw by the thumbnail. We have a lot of things going on tonight. Phil Am Glampers, ahoy. Glad you came aboard. Ford Man is here. Don't give it away, Ford Man. I know you know. I know James Catanese knows. I know Grand Marais knows. Thrifty Angela does not. Unless she cheated somehow. She may have been working. At any rate, mateys, this morning, Howard Keppel, uh, welcome aboard. This morning, actually, during my live stream from noon till 1 p.m. Eastern Standard, no one guessed the channel that's behind me, and I'll change the backdrop in a minute. Grand Marais. You know what? I forgot too, so we'll start all over. Anyways, so no one actually really guessed it on my live stream. Then we did the Captain Jack raid on Tina's The Outsider, and we were there for an hour and a half. But anyways, right off the bat, Tina was still playing the game. And guess what? She guessed the channel correctly. And now she's bugging me about a prize. No, she's not. She's at work right now. Anyways, uh, so there's a few people here that were on Tina's live stream that know the answer. So it's fine that you know the answer, but don't just blurt it out here. Uh, you are allowed, if you know the channel that we're featuring here today, tonight, just you can give a little tiny hints and we'll see what happens. Blaine, welcome aboard. Last I knew you won 100 times your bet, so it was like 50 bucks and 20 cents, $50.20, something like that. That's the last I knew. Okay. And by the way, everybody, welcome aboard. Millie and James, welcome aboard. You're new tonight, so you get to guess. So we also have some news to share, and I don't know, Holly. By golly, when do you want to go on?
Make it. I don't know.
Make it? I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll make it. You don't know.
I'm watching a movie.
Oh my gosh,
Very close to God.
she's watching a movie, so who knows when
Say
that's
about
over.
6:30.
About 6:30. Okay, that's about 20 minutes from now. Anyways, Holly by golly is going to do another comedy skit. She's refined some things that from before, and I'm not going to bug her. I'll let her do her thing. In the meanwhile, we got to guess this channel. This is part of I stole. Uh, uh, you know, I'm a pirate. I stole this from them. Uh, oh, I gave you a clue. Them. Anyways, I stole this from the channel, and I'll change the backdrop in here in a minute. Grand Marais, we want Holly. We want Holly. We want Holly. So does Todd Johnston. And we need to let Todd know that, nah, I didn't get a whoopee cushion for her to sit on. All right. So we got that going on, and we got Holly by golly coming on in about 20 minutes. And Ford Man is so tired he can't even think. Ah, 50 Angela. Da, da, da. Oh, weekend RV and saying hello to everybody. All right. So news, and I think James can do this for me. Um, and Grand Marais could actually do it too. Uh, and maybe there's a couple others here, but one of you moderators, if you would you mind posting the Michigan meetup, the M21 link, so that new people here can go visit it, check it out, and if they're interested, perhaps they'll rent a campsite and join us in Michigan, September 24th, which is a Friday, through the 26th, which is a Sunday. So we'll have 2 nights, basically 2.5 days to party hardy. No, I mean YouTubers, RVers, non-content creators, everybody's welcome. Come on up to Michigan. It should be nice. You know, the fall colors will be starting. It doesn't get terribly cold in September at evening. I mean, yeah, you may have to turn on the heat a little bit, and we'll have campfires, all that. But during the day, it's going to be in the upper 60s, 70s. Hey, I was still getting a good tan and wearing my short shorts this past September. I'm serious. I mean, we have some nice Septembers in Michigan. Now that I've said that, it'll probably be the worst September we ever had. But thank you, Grand Marais. Thank you, Grand Marais. Appreciate it, Troy. You people here, if you don't already have that, go click on it, go take a look, and then you can come back here and try guessing this channel, or you can put it in your tab and check it out later. But anybody that wants to come, we're happy. There's well over 20 sites available. And let me look here. Where did my note go? Is it in my pocket? No. Right here? No. How about right here? Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. We have filled up sites 5 through 10. Actually, we have at least 6 channels, RVers signed up already. And this just got started on the 2nd. And Kevin and Betsy, well, Kevin, I mean, he did a fantastic job. I mean, it was kind of my idea. I said, you know what, we ought to have a Michigan meetup, and he picked up that football and he ran with it. Maybe he should help Jerry out so Kansas City will win. I mean, this guy's a chief. Kevin's awesome, and so he great job. And within one day, after a lot of research and a lot of talking on the phone and a lot of probably pulling out whatever hair he has left, he got it all done. So now we have a website, well, not a website, but a group site on Facebook, the M21 Meetup. We have the links to the RV park. We know where it's at. There's a video. I wanted to play that little video here right beside my head, but couldn't do that. For some reason the not HTML, but anyways, I couldn't figure out how to convert it to be able to show it here. But it's in a different format that StreamYard says, no, we don't accept that format. Even though StreamYard says you can do this, you can do this. Now, I have files in my videos when I was playing with it yesterday, thinking, oh, this is going to work great. And I was able to, I wasn't live, but I was playing here in the studio, if you will. And I was able to play a video from whenever it was right here. But anyways, Lucky Dog Productions. She is guessing that the mystery channel is this channel. You know what, Sue? It's only been we're not even into 20 minutes, and already you've given an excellent guess. Oh, it happens to be wrong, but nice guess. I love you, Sue. James is going to be doing ribs at the M21 meetup. We know this, and I don't know, James, did you catch it? What Tina said on her live stream today? That we're going to sneak in food all the time and sneak it over to you, so you just like, oh, there's food here, I got to cook it. Did you catch that? I did. I'm like, that's a very good idea, Tina. We'll just sit there and, cheers, clink, swig while you're cooking. All right, Frederick Herons here. A little bit crazy. Hey, welcome aboard, Lassie. Good to see you, Sue. Or Lisa. Heads up and toes here. Oh, a little bit crazy is giving a guess. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lisa. It's not Justin and Christina. That's an excellent guess. But no, it's not. Not them. It's not even their little newborn. It's not Michael. And it's not Angel. Michael and Angel don't have their own channel. So, anyways. Oh, Freedom Dove came back aboard. Welcome, Lassie. Welcome, Lassie. This is going to be fun. If you want to give tiny little hints here, anybody that was here this morning on my live stream or on Tina's live stream. As you know, Tina guessed the channel. And no, she didn't have any better information. She is a good guesser. Um, anyways, anybody that was here this morning is welcome, of course, to give out little tiny wee hints. And this will be a ghostly mystery as we go along. Ah, a little bit crazy is guessing tumbleweed. No, no, it's not tumbleweed. This isn't that Cabo. Where are they? They're down in Mexico somewhere. Shanna Craft, welcome aboard. You're always a good guesser, Shanna. You are always a good guesser, and you're proving it once more. You are proving it once more. And this time you're wrong. it's it's not Jurgen's journey. I say Journey because I know his first name or Jurgens is pronounced, not Jurgens, it's Jorgens. So when I get to the journey part, I go Journey. So Jurgens Journey. It's kind of a Viking or a German pronunciation. Okay, James Catnese. No, my ship's not here. It's parked over on the side. Yeah, I'm still at home port. Damn it. We're up to 17 inches of snow now. And I just heard on the way home, we're going to get 2 to 3 more tonight. This is way too much angel poop, Angela. No, I don't know why I said that. All right. So we've had the post for the Michigan meetup, the M21. Shanna, if you scroll up, you'll find that. But anybody or any of the moderators could throw it in here again. We do have that meetup coming on. I don't know if you have gotten that link for the M21 group, and then within there you'll find the information for the Lake of Dreams campground. We are going to be there September 24th through Sunday, September 26th. So it's a 2-night, 3-day weekend, if you want to call it that. And it'll be different. It won't be a Mayberry, but it'll be. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna be some activities, and there'll be stuff for the kids to do. There'll be, we're gonna eat, and then after we get done eating, we're gonna eat. Grand Marie, thank you, Troy, for doing that. Shanna, Thrifty Angelo, anybody who doesn't have that, please go ahead and click on it. You can put it up in your tab and stick around here, or you can go now and go look at it and join up. And later on, you can go back, and we're talking about $33 a night. So there's 2 nights. So it's $66 for the 2 nights. I say that's quite reasonable. And it is a very, very, very nice park. You can see that if you scroll down at the M21 group, you can find it. As said earlier, I would have shared it here, but for some reason the file format, I couldn't convert it, couldn't do anything. As said, I could play other files here if I wanted to share them, but that's for another time. But I couldn't actually share the M21 meetup, the Michigan meetup information here like I wanted to. All right, so back to guessing here. Did I miss anyone? Adventures in Xanadu, welcome aboard. Couldn't even dig out of the snow this morning. Or you didn't say this morning, but yeah. Cold is deadly. Yes, yes. I felt it in my lungs. Um, by the way, Adventures of Xanadu, did you happen to go live last night? Somebody, there was a rumor that you were live last night. Yeah, like I said earlier, we got 17 on the ground right now, and we're gonna get two or three more tonight. And then with the blowing wind, we're gonna have some drifting. I was lucky to be able to get out today. I have a neighbor, God bless him. He loves to go out and plow snow on his little quad. He's got a plow on the front of it. He goes out and plows a whole bunch of us out. I'm very blessed, you know. And you try to give the guy money. No, no, no. 2 years ago, when we had a snowstorm like this, I actually had to pull his pocket out and shove 20 bucks in his pocket. I said, "That's yours." But no, he doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't want any money for it. And yeah, you could say he actually probably doesn't need it. Wait till you see his cottage. Oh my. Anyways, he does it for the fun of it. Butter Beanhead, I think I saw you. The chat's going pretty fast. Butter Beanhead, welcome aboard. And the rumors over a live stream have been greatly exaggerated. Okay. I don't know who was live, honestly. I just know that James Catanese was up all night watching lives. Freedom Dove. Uh, in a way, yes, and in another way, no. There's a lot of country between here and the little town. There's a lot of farmland around here. Uh, I'm 15 miles north of Grand Rapids. So there's neighborhoods. And I'm actually in a neighborhood here. I'm at Camp Lake. If I walk to the corner of my yard, I can see the lake. I'm not right on the water, but I'm close. You know, uh, I have access to the lake. So got this little cottage here, and I'm blessed. Will I stay in this cottage forever? Yeah, I think I could probably get a profit out of it, considering what I paid. I bought it as a fixer upper, and I'm still fixing it up. But I've enjoyed that process. But I seem to be going into a new phase to where, yeah, it's wonderful here at the lake. And it's horrible here at the lake in the wintertime. I want to get that. I almost dropped the F bomb. I want to get the heck out of here in the wintertime. maybe, maybe I'll just be one of those snowbirds. I don't know. Speaking of birds, did I tell? No, some of you know. I saw two eastern bluebirds last week. I had my camera with me. Yay! I grabbed my camera and I got it up on the dashboard and click, 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 click. I screwed it up. I didn't get anything. I got a picture of me, but I didn't get a picture of the birds. I thought I was, doing a video. I didn't hit the right buttons and I didn't pay attention. The red light was not on. Yeah. But yeah, well, my mom always called them blue indigos. Okay, but yeah, they were pretty. They were very pretty. They were flying around this green pine tree while the snow was blowing, and I mean, it was perfect, perfect. And Captain Jack screwed up. Butter Bean had 32 degrees in South Florida today. Gosh, I wish we had 32 degrees. Please. It's going to be 10 tonight. Wind chills -4, I think, tonight. Got the faucets dripping, so just in case, I don't want to freeze pipes. And the furnace is going full blast. My gas bill is going to be outrageous. Yes, I hear you, Freedom Dove. You mentioned that on Tina's live stream that you had family down in Florida and up in Canada even, but your family down in Florida they're like snowbirds. They live wherever, but they go to Florida, and that's cool. That's cool. Shanacraft, love eastern bluebirds and blue indigos are beautiful. Also, there's a difference between the two birds. I need to get my Autobombs out and take a look. But I did look it up on Google just to make sure I wasn't misspeaking myself too much. When I saw them, I go, oh, blue indigos. Because I believe that's what my mom called them. Well, when I go to it, I thought, well, now that's the bird I saw, and it's an eastern bluebird. Oh, guess what, folks? Hey, Rick, welcome aboard. Our guest star is coming aboard. So I'm going to turn it over to none other than Holly by Golly. And here she comes. We'll get back to the game and other stuff here in a little bit. Please welcome Holly by Golly.
I know. I'm coming, folks. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, dang! I can't move this up. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh. Whew. Alrighty, got me sitting all outside here. Hope I don't push no wrong buttons before Jack gets back. I'm sure all you guys heard me. Can you hear me now? This thing's too big for me. All right, folks. How you doing? Excuse me. That felt good. All righty. Well, for today's topic, I think we'll talk about food. Since it's about dinner time, I think it's a good time for that. Okay, anyway, let's. All right, I mentioned last time that I'm kind of a sports fan, and anyway, so there's a lot of team names, or a team name, and also team players, excuse me, that have food in them. You know, they really want to make up money for them concession stands. Like we got the Cornhuskers, and then there's Cobb, there's Coke, there's Tate, who I call Tater Tot, or Tate 3, who I call Tater Tot, and then we got Golden Tate, who I call Golden Tater. And then you got Miller, then you got Viking Ham, then you got Weiser, like Budweiser, then you got Kitchens, where you cook the food, then you got Goo, as in Goobers, and then you got Fumatado, which is like a stuttering potato. Then you got Carry On Johnson, which is any style of burger or other meat. And then you got Old Corn, and that's a lot Old Corn. Anyway, speaking of food, I mentioned last time that I came from a family with 6 kids. We were raised by our mom, and when we were pretty much out of food, we would eat baking soda. Anyway, and then we get really, really sick. And then, well, yeah, we broke out in cookies. But last week, I kind of screwed up on my uh, erotic rotisserie chicken. So I'll do it again. Here I go again on that one. See if I get it right this time for you folks. Okay. First, you mix your oil or seasoned oil in a bowl and set it beside you. Then you take the poker rod or the spitter and poke it through the neck. And you come out the other end. You know which one. Then you tie up the legs to the rod and tie the arms behind the breasts. And then you tie the breasts to the poker rod. Then you fill your injector with your seasoned oils and poke it into the thighs and the breasts. Don't worry, some of the juices will spit out of all of the orifices. Then you place the rod on the rack and turn it on. It will continually turn over by itself. And again, juices will flow out of all of the orifices throughout the process. You should probably wear rubber gloves. Enjoy. And also, I was talking about the Silver Dollar Pawn Shop, which they have Cajun Pawn Stars. Try to get the channel Charge on any of your TVs. And then in Las Vegas, you got the Silver Dollar Pawn Shop also, which is Pawn Stars, which is also on Charge. And then I found out, Jack told me the other day that Rick's Restorations are no longer there. Well, there's also a railroad museum somewhere near Las Vegas, too, that I wouldn't mind checking out. Or, excuse me, uh, the channel is Quest. You can see them on TV on channel Quest. I thought it was Charge, but I misspoke. But if you get Charge, they got awesome movies like Walker, Texas Ranger and stuff, you know, and Magnum PI. Hello?
I think that's going to work. I think you found it.
Can you hear me now? No sound.
No, just give it a second. Ask him again.
Can you hear me now? Hello? All right.
Yes. Troy says yes.
Awesome.
So does James.
All right. Let me start over again, guys. I'll do the whole thing all over again. We got a pop up, Jack.
What pop up? Oh,
You can't see that?
yeah, I do, but it's not the usual pop up.
Yeah, I gotta sit way over here. Now you're on the other side of me. Oh, you showed up on whatever. It's backwards.
Oh, yeah, it's a mirror image.
This is weird.
You know, over to your right is actually left.
All right, I'm talking
See, I'm
now.
pointing left, but I'm pointing right.
Okay, folks, I'll start the whole thing over because probably nobody heard anything.
Who knows?
Excuse me. That felt good. Hi, folks. This is Holly by Golly. We'll have what here? What? Trying it one more time on this comedy skit. Anyway, um, it's about dinner time, so I'll talk about some food stuff tonight. I think that's a good topic. Anyway, um, first off, I mentioned that I was, somewhat sports avid sports fan. Anyway, well, let's talk food. Okay, well, you got the Corn Huskers, that's a team. Then you got, Cobb from, Corn on the Cobb. Then you got Coke. And then you got Tate 3, who I call Tater Tot. Then you got Golden Tate 3, who I call Golden Tater. Then you got Miller. Then you got Viking Ham. Then you got Weiser, like Budweiser. Then you got Kitchens. That's where you got Cook It. Then you got Goo, like Goobers. Then you got Famatado, which is a stuttering potato. Then you got Burger. Then you got the Carry On Johnson, which is a style of burger of any kind of meat. Then you got O Corn, which is a lot O Corn. Anyway, speaking of food,
Now ask them if they can hear you.
okay, did you hear my last joke? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello? What did I do?
You didn't do anything. You're fine. They should hear you.
Can you hear me now? Thank
Yeah.
you.
Troy says
Thank
yes.
you, Grandma Ray. Um, anyway, speaking of food, I'll do that one again. Did you hear that last joke, Grandma Ray? Okay. I'm back. Speaking of food, some more tonight. Um, we grew up in a family of 6 kids. Well, there was 6 kids and their mom. And when we were pretty much out of food, we would eat baking soda. baking powder. Rather, baking powder is what it was. Then we'd all get really sick. Yeah, we broke out in cookies. And last week, I kind of screwed up on my erotic rotisserie chicken jolt. So I'm going to try it again tonight and see if I can do it right this time, okay? Alrighty. Well, first off, you mix your oil or seasoned oil in a bowl and set it beside you. Then you take the poker rod or the spinner. Excuse me. That felt good. And you poke it through the neck and come out the other end. You know the one. Then you tie up the legs to the rod and tie the arms behind the breasts. And then you tie the breasts to the rod. Then you fill your injector with your seasoned oils. Oh, and you poke it into the thighs and the breasts. Don't worry, some of the juices will spit out from all of the orifices. Then you place the rod on the rack and you turn it on. It will continually turn over by itself. Again, juices will flow out of all of the orifice throughout the process. You should probably wear gloves. Enjoy. And I have some final notices. Well, I found out from Jack the other day that uh silver that the Rick's Restorations is no longer in existence. Rick must have retired. His son didn't finish it out or something. Anyway, then also there is a Silver Dollar pawn shop, which is on Pawn Stars. They're in Las Vegas. And also there's a railroad museum somewhere near Las Vegas that I would love to check it out. Also, there's a Silver Dollar pawn shop, which is the Cajun Pawn Stars, and they're on the channel Quest. If you get that on your TV, if you can find a Quest channel. Also, if you can find the Charge channel, you can watch the old 80s police shows, or they got different fun stuff, good movies and stuff on there, westerns and things like that, like Walker Texas Ranger. You got Magnum PI. You can watch Chips. Then you get what's that one with the kit car? Anyway, also, last but not least, I saw a sign. I was heading off from one highway onto another highway, right? Lo and behold, I see this sign. It says highway right of way. Never seen that before in my life. It's like, what does that mean? Who has the right of way? It says highway right of way. I don't know. Baffled me. It sounds like Accident City at that area. Can't avoid it though. I live near it. I have to take a picture of it so I'm not fibbing. I don't have a camera though. I have to have Jack take a picture of it for me. Anyway, that's about all I can think of, folks. Hey, Susie Luck Dog Productions moderator, Freedom Dove. Did you guys lose me? Thanks for being my 52nd subscriber. I can't read all them. Everybody else is talking. They ain't even talking to me, Jack.
They sort of are, but they talk back and forth to each other as well.
Excuse me. Oh. Anyway, um, you're very entertaining. Well, thank you, Grandma Ray. Seems like you're the only one watching me tonight. Everybody else must have gave up on the mute.
There's 13 people watching you right now.
Oh, well, oh, is that what that eyeball is?
Yeah, up at the top.
They're watching me, watching me. Ah! Oh no! Oh no, Mr. Bill! What did I do?
I'm just gonna put this bowling ball here.
Hi, Lucky Dog Productions.
Oh no, Mr. Bill!
You know, I can't wait to get out of this snow. We've got like that much snow. Yeah, you seen it. You didn't see me pointing because there's that much right here.
Howard Keppel knows.
There's a lot of snow here, and we got it all within the last few days. It's disgusting, and we're supposed to be getting more through next week. We planned on leaving this yesterday, but not with this weather. Now we're stuck till at least next Friday, but that's okay since we had the bad weather. It gives Jack more time, hopefully, a couple days next week, get outside and get it remodeled a little better, more convenient for me, actually, for him too, but for me, because my areas of immobility, as in hard for me to go up and downstairs. So I'll be a I'll be a bus bunny for the most part, I'm sure. Um anyway, tell Captain Jack to get it in gear. You're you're ready to go. You're right, Grandma Ray. You got to get it in gear. That's what he told me to tell you. Hi, Howard Keppel. You're watching me?
He's our neighbor.
TT Willow, I'm listening. Thank you for listening. Was I funny at all tonight, guys? T Spider. Da, da, da. Grandma Ray, by the way, you said that I'm very entertaining. Well, is that good or bad? I'm sorry. What'd you think, Lucky Dog? Did you think I was funny tonight? I I was just about to say that I'll try to be clean up my jokes a little next time, but I can't guarantee that. So I can't say that. I don't know what I might come up with for my next skit. Who knows? Might be the moon.
Howard is like 6 miles north of us. Ask him how much snow he has.
Anyway, excuse me. That felt good. Thank you, Lucky Dog. I'm glad you like my chicken recipe. You should try it sometime. It's fun. I've done it before. It's a lot of fun. Jack's back there laughing his butt off at me. But it don't take nothing for Jack to laugh. Give him a beer and he'll laugh all night long. He might stumble all night long though too. That's not too appealing to me these days. When I was 20, it would be funny, but not at his age. We won't discuss that. You old fart.
I didn't fart.
I wish we were ready to go. Need to get somebody to come and put a fork up his button. Keep poking him. Keep him going. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it, Howard Keppel. Thank you, folks. Tell all your friends watch it if you want, and have them join up for Captain Jack Scrapper. He's he's pretty close to his thing of getting his 1,000 mark. That would be nice to see him do that. Hoping I can help boost, but I don't know. People probably quit on him after I'm done. Anyway, I should turn this back over to Jack. Uh, anyway, I need to blow my nose real quick. Can you get me a tissue, please? Thank you. Excuse me a second, folks. Ah, ah, ah. Anyway, that felt good too. I can breathe. I can breathe good. Better now. My nose ain't all stuffed up. I was getting to where I was like, I'm so stuffed up I can't hardly breathe. That's the way I was getting. But, uh, excuse me. That felt good. Anyway, folks, this is Holly by Golly. Peace out. Be safe, all.
I don't know. Half. Yeah, about half. That's all right. Yeah, it goes fast. It goes faster than you think, Holly. All right. Ahoy, mateys. Let's see. I don't know if you heard her, but she just had another good burp, a big one, and like she goes, "That felt good." She's got the red. She didn't get any on her. She says she's got the red skeleton. She's got the eyeballs going for the red skeleton thing. I don't know if some of you know who Red Skeleton. Anyways, she can do it pretty good. She go, that felt good. Anyways, all right, mateys. We've got a half hour yet to go on Guest Channel. And sorry about the troubles with the audio. I don't know. She may have bumped something. Sometimes it happens. It happens to all of us. And she's learning. I've done it. I've had the microphone come unplugged. I've even had it where I didn't do a darn thing, but YouTube or the internet messes up. Everybody gets. No, I did it on purpose, Troy. I did it on purpose just to show that. But Holly can be a little bit of a left-hander. Ah, no wonder she gets along so good with Tina. Birds of a feather. The left-handed goofies. The southpaws. Santacraft. Okay. Oh my! You should be honored, Troy. Here's an NN guessing that the channel is another NN. See now, Troy, you're going to have to start one. That's actually kind of a good guess considering the backdrop. Seriously, that's actually a very good guess, Shannon. It's wrong. Sorry, but it's wrong. Well, now where is my? Oh, there it is. Okay, here's a clue from this morning. The backdrop, which was also the thumbnail this morning. It's a little foggy, kind of spooky looking. I don't know, but yeah, there it is. And then I just flipped out of another screenshot that I stole, pirated from the channel, the featured channel. And and some of you were here that, well, actually, you were there on Tina's The Outsider on her live stream that followed mine, where she actually guessed the channel. And so some of you do know, and you're welcome to put little tiny hints out here. We've got another about 20 more minutes to go. And I don't want to carry this over to next week. If we get down to 5 minutes to the hour, no one's guessed, I'm gonna reveal it, or have somebody else reveal it. Now, earlier we were talking about the Michigan meetup. That is coming up in September. I think James might still be here, where you could post the link to the group, the M21 group page. And when you join there, you'll be able to scroll down. You'll find the link that will take you to the campground that's been reserved for us for the Michigan meetup. It's Friday, September 24th through Sunday, 26th. And the weather should be promising. Usually in September, right up until about the first week of October, we have pretty decent weather. It may get a little chilly in the evening, but it'll be 60s, 70s during the day. The trees will be starting to change. It's a very nice time in Michigan before we get 17 to 20 inches of snow. God help me, am I going to get out of here? I hope so. Yeah, there was a time when I didn't mind the snow, but at this point in my life, I'm tired of it, very tired of it, very tired of it. I actually started watching YouTube videos about 3 years ago now, and it's like, oh, look at these people, converting school buses or vans into, motorhomes, RVs, or buying RVs. Timmy Ray, welcome aboard, dude. And going places, and especially going places where it was warm. And that's when my wheels started turning. Like, I could do that. Well, maybe. Well, Grand Marais, I'm surprised. Oh, come on, Santa Craft. No one will give you a hint? Let's see. Mm-hmm. Can I give another hint? Here's a hint. No blue cheese. According to the 40 question challenge, no blue cheese. So they're quite frugal in that respect because they don't have to buy blue cheese like I do. Somebody should have asked them if they like sour cream. But I said them. Oops. So I just gave you a clue, Shanna. It's not a single person, it's more than one. Yeah, Howard. There's a song. Can't remember who did the song. Timmy Ray might remember. We gotta get out of here. If it's the last thing we ever do. God, don't you want to just hook up to the fifth wheel right now, Howard, and pull her south? Of course, Texas is only 20 degrees, not even 20 degrees warmer than we are, about 10 degrees warmer. But I don't think they have all the snow. And actually, when you think about it, 10 degrees warmer, that'd be 34. That's above freezing. Yeah, I'll take it. I'd be happy with 34 degrees, especially if there wasn't any wind. But here we're at 14 degrees and the wind is blowing at about 10 miles an hour. Our wind chill's like 3 above, 4 above. I don't know. I haven't looked at AccuWeather in the last. It could have been the animals, TT Willow. It could have been. Hmm. No, it wasn't Elvis Presley. Wasn't the King, Timmy Ray, the King. Not for that one. I mean, that doesn't mean that he didn't sing it at some point in time, but he wasn't the more or less the original. I think it was the animals. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't have another device here. Well, I have the phone, but I'm not quick on Google. There's a lot of other people out here that could look it up. Sue she probably already knows. All right, so we got to have some more hints here. Oh, Sue from Lucky Dog Productions, one of our moderators, is guessing that it's Happy Place Diaries. Ah, that is such an awesome guess, Sue. Wrong. Yeah, see, now she was hopped on Google right away. It was the animals. Unless she's really got a great memory, but I think, yeah. We gotta get out of here if it's the last thing we ever do. At least I don't have to sing the slow momentum song this week, or I guess I could. It was the animals in 1965. Yeah, that would have been about the time that I was sneaking my dad's emergency transistor radio into the bedroom and putting it under my pillow. See, I would have been 12, going on 13. And I was listening to what was called then alternative music, like the Moody Blues and the Cream and Led Zeppelin. Yeah. Hey, Dad, did you know that I was doing that? He probably did, but I didn't get in trouble. I always made sure that, before he would wake up, I would put the transistor radio back where it came from. I mean, I know he paid big money for this transistor radio, and he only bought it so it would be emergency backup if we had a tornado or other, situation where the power was out. And here I am being a bad boy. Timmy Ray, Van Life Voyages. Oh, Santacraft. No, it's not Van Life Voyages. Oh, and Sue says she didn't have to Google it. She knows the song. Did you have a transistor radio under your pillow as well? Okay, living like Larry. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Ah, now Timmy Ray's dad says it was the animals. Now, when it comes down to it, yeah, it was the animals. Uh, at least that's the consensus. But I'm sure there were other groups. Hey, Bob Seger could have sang it too. You know, oh, Sue, Nights in White Satin. That is probably one of my all-time favorites. Do you know the the poem before and after? I can recite them to you. Wait a minute, you're married. I can't. No, it's okay. Yeah, I know it all by heart. Okay. So Santa Craft guess Happy Place Camping too. Well, whoever both of you guess Happy Place Camping, that's wrong. It's not Happy Place Camping. We got less than 10 more minutes to go, and then I'm going to give it away. Living like uh, a Jimmy Buffett fan. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people say there's a woman to blame. Ah, who knows? It's my own damn fault. Jimmy Buffett, who is that? Yeah. T.T. Willow likes Yes to the Moody Blues. Ah, the Edmund Fitzgerald. That was done by a Canadian. The song, anyways. I was living in Arkansas at the time that the Edmund Fitzgerald song came out. Um, I don't remember exactly how many months prior to when Gordon Lightfoot put out that song about the Edmund Fitzgerald. And, there is some history there too, by the way. Gordon Lightfoot would not release a song till he had permission from the families. This is true, at least according to what I saw. I don't know if it was on Wikipedia or I don't know. Yes, I did look it up, and he got according to what I read, he would not release the song until he got permission from the families. There was 29 families who lost sons, husbands, perhaps, when the Edmund Fitzgerald went down in the storm on Lake Superior. What year was that? 70, 74, 75. Burning up the road, Sue. Why, you're such an awesome guesser. Wrong. It's not burning up the roads. Okay. Buffy St. Mary's music. I've not, well, stamps. I don't know how to say it. I want to say Saint, but I know it's spelled Stantai. I don't know. Off the top of my head, I do not know it. And Frederick, I've never smoked. Seriously, I don't get into that. And if I did, we'd never get off here because I'd just be blah 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 all night long, all night long. Never mind. Oh, thank you, T.T. Willow. Uh, I would have to assume that it's true, and if it's not true, I hope it is. I would wish for it to be true because that's an honor. The respect of the dead, the respect of the survivors, the families. And I remember that part of the song where the church bell rang 29 times. They in Detroit. Anyways, they did this last November, whenever the anniversary was, and I think they may even do it every year. I don't know, but they ring the bell 29 times for the men who are lost on the Edmund Fitzgerald. What is that name of that church? The Mariners Church? It's in Detroit. That's all I can tell you right now. Uh, if Tina was here, she could tell us. She's working tonight. Okay. California travel videos. Uh, well, let me look on my list here, Susan. Let's see. This is episode number 9. Back on the 12th of December, when I decided let's try this and see how it goes. The featured channel, the very first featured channel on December 12th was California Travel Videos. So no, they're not going to get another chance for 800, 1,000 years. Let's see. Well, let's put it this way. If I do it every Saturday, 360, or wait, it's only 52 Saturdays every year. I'm pushing 2,000 channels that I watch or try. Woody Woodpecker. But anyways, let's put it this way. Let's say I have 100 channels that I watch as best I can on a more regular basis. Let's see. Well, it would take at least 2 years before they would be featured again. You never know, Sue. I may feature you and Bob before I feature California travel videos again. You never know. Okay, you want a clue? It's a Michigan channel. Universal Soldier won an Emmy for a pop tune she wrote. Oh, yeah, that's starting to come to my mind now. Although it wasn't what I grew up with per se. I was an adult when she started doing her thing. Timmy Ray the King, please read my comment. Your comment said, I say A. Do we have a multiple choice? Let's see, I got a question. Who sang that Roll Down River? Rolling down the river. I don't think it was either one. I think it was Alabama. I could be freaking way out wrong. Yeah. Spaceman Dudley says it's A. Rolling down the river. I think a lot of groups sang it. I've heard that at so many bars over the years. Rolling down the river. I've even helped sing that. I used to sing with a bluegrass band back in the 70s, 60s, 70s. And yes, Shanna Kraft. Oh, what a fantastic guess. And it would be so close. And it's not Tina. CCR, Frederick Heron. Yes, you are correct. I believe that's correct. CCR sang Rolling Down the River as probably the most played popular version. And no, CCR is not our featured channel. Okay. Living Like Larry, wasn't that song Ike and Tina Turner? No, it wasn't Captain and Tina. It wasn't the Captain and Tina. Although I've suggested trying to do a channel like that, but Tina doesn't want to sing. I don't mind singing. I sound like an old drunken pirate, but I'll sing. Arr. Yeah. Oh, Tina Turner. Oh, that is a different group. I got confused. I was thinking of Muskrat Love. Okay. All right. Lucky wants to know. Sue wants to know if I saw her answers above. Yeah. Okay. Proud Mary. Yes, you're correct. Let me scroll up. Give us a clue. Uh, I did say it's a Michigan channel. Let me scroll down back again. It's not California Travel. Then I get to the part where Sue wants a hint. I told you it's a Michigan channel. And Grand Ray says he can't watch 80 channels. You have more than 80 channels, Troy. If I'm getting kicked off of YouTube, well, not kicked off, but not allowed to subscribe to a channel because I have too many, according to the YouTube rules, you can only have 2,000 subscriptions that you're subscribed to. You can have, a gazillion subscribers, whatever. T Squad RVing or where RV staying? Well, this is epic. And no, it's not our epic RV. It's not T Squad RVing. But I'll tell you what, Susan, I think this might be about the third time that you've nailed it. Yes, it's where RV staying. Where RV staying. And now you know the rest of the story. Well, not quite yet, but you will in about 6 minutes. Why did I give these ghost hints? Because I was watching them. Of course, they didn't know it, that I was going to feature them. James Catanese is a Pennsylvania station or channel, at least at this moment, but eventually he'll be an everywhere channel in July, I think. That's when he goes full time. Who sang the song Rock and Roll Night and Party Every Day? You got three. I don't know. All of the above. ABC. I don't know. But anyways, going back to where RV staying, the feature channel here. I was watching their 40 question challenge thing. They got this question 16. I'm watching the video, and then little Piper, their little girl, she bumped the camera, and they had to kind of rearrange things and quick get back into the 40 question challenge again. And from what I saw, they skipped number 16. Of course, I couldn't remember what number 16 question was anyways. And I watched it again, and sure enough, they skipped number 16. So I wrote to Kevin. By the way, Kevin is the organizer of the M21 meetup, the Michigan meetup for 2021. And we'll have somebody put the link in here again, or you can find it. I think I put it in. Yeah, I did. It's in the show more below this video. Anyways, hope you will scope it out and check it out and rent a campsite. Come join us. That's in September 24th through 26th. You're gonna love it. Anyways, so I wrote to Kevin. I said, "Hey, you skipped 16 in this video." He wrote back, "No, we didn't." And I almost wrote back to him, "Yes, you did." But I thought, no, I'm not going to argue. So I played it back again. It was like at the 5 minute mark into this 40 question challenge. There was no answer to channel or to number 16. I thought, okay, I'm not going to argue with the guy. I mean, it's his video. It was his 40 question challenge. And then so I'm doing the research, looking to see if maybe there was a screenshot that I might steal and use it as a hint. And I watched it. This is like half an hour after that I almost said to him, "No, number 16." But he told me, "Yes, it is." So I got to that 5 minute mark, and Piper knocked over the camera or bumped it or whatever, and and they went from 15 to 17. They didn't answer 16, and then all of a sudden, bam! They were answering number 16. And number 16 was, "Do you believe in ghosts?" And they both said yes. But I swear that was not on the first 2 or 3 times I watched the video. So I'm thinking, okay, they believe in ghosts, and obviously I had a ghost. All right. So, congratulations, Sue. You did good. It's almost time for Sue to put the link, and we'll do a Captain Jack raid on Donovan. I mean, RV on the wayside. He'll be live here in about 1.5 more minutes. So it's time. It's time. And I'm so glad that somebody finally guessed, because it wasn't guessed on my live stream this morning, although Tina did guess it on her live stream, but she almost didn't go live because she was trying to guess, and she figured it out. Mm. Now she's a Michigander, so maybe that's why. Oh. Okay, Sue, I almost guessed them earlier. I wondered if that wasn't a lighthouse from Michigan. The other pick was from Lake Michigan or Lake Superior. Two of the pictures are from Lake Michigan, as a matter of fact. This one behind me, and this one here. Let me change it a second. Where's my green screen? Yeah, this one is Saugatuck, and the thumbnail was from Sleeping Bear Dune. So they're all the west side of Michigan, Lower Peninsula. Beautiful beaches. You can find that video on Where RV Staying, and I think it says 10 most beautiful beaches, or 10, anyways, Michigan beaches. And it's definitely worth watching, and there's some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenery of our state, of our lake shores, our beaches. So, thank you, Shanna. I hope you enjoyed Holly as well. She had some difficulties with the audio and stuff like that. Thank you, Sue. All right, mateys, it's 1 minute past the hour. Thank you for coming aboard. Fair winds and smiles. And may God bless. See you soon.